Hi, good afternoon. This is Mr. Cassidy, and I'm just covering two problems from 12.7 and 12.8. So here we've got problem 14 on the big ideas practice. It says place a right triangle with leg lengths of 7 units and 9 units on the coordinate plane. So the easiest way to do that is going to be to locate, because a 90-degree angle is right at vertical and horizontal, it might be easiest to put that right here. Let me get my pen. And what I would do is I'm going to put that corner right here. So in order to get a right triangle of 7 units and 9 units in length, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a vertical right here from 0, 0 up 7 units. And I'm going to put a horizontal leg over to the right 9 units. And that's going to be my right triangle. So then I'm going to connect them here. Right. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we want to do. We want to have 7 units on one leg, 9 units on the other, and it's a right triangle. Now, the second part of the problem says find the length of the hypotenuse round to the nearest tenth. Well, remember Pythagorean theorem, we have sides A, B, and C. So in order to find side C, we're going to do A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So I'm going to fill in the blanks there. We know that side A is 7 squared plus side B is 9 squared equals side C squared. And to solve that, I'm going to go ahead and square 7, 49 plus 81 equals C squared. And 49 plus 81 is going to be, let's see here, 130 equals C squared. So to undo the square, I'm going to square root both sides, and I get square root of 130 equals C. If you want an actual approximate decimal, you'll have to plug that into a calculator. There, I've got my handy calculator app. So I'll go ahead and do 130 square rooted is 11.4. Right? 11.4 units is going to be the hypotenuse of that triangle. All right, moving on. Problem 15. Place an isosceles triangle with base length 60 units and height of 50 units in the coordinate plane. Well, the easiest way to do an isosceles triangle to make sure that you've got two side lengths are equal is to space it evenly around the y-axis. So what I'm going to do is have the height of 50 units here. Let's pretend that these are going by 10. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So my height, I'll do in blue here, is 50 units. That's the height. And that way I can have both sides of the triangle on either side here. Go back to red. And I'm going to go ahead and go 60 units, means 30 on the left and 30 on the right. So now when I connect the dots here, let me just add a line here. I know that this line length is going to be equal to this, making it an isosceles triangle. So that's the same as this. And the reason why I know that is because I've got mirror image triangles here because the height is in the middle. The left side is the mirror of the right. They're reflected. So now this would work if these are going by tens again. So find the length of one of the legs. Well, to find the length of one of the legs of the isosceles, the legs are the side that is repeated. That's the leg here. I'm going to use, again, Pythagorean theorem. I'm going to go a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So what am I going to do? Well, my height is going to be side A. My leg is going to be B, and C is going to be the hypotenuse. So let's go ahead and fill in those blanks. 5 squared plus 3 squared equals c squared. And so now I'm just going to solve for that c squared, same way as I did on the other problem. 25 plus 9 equals c squared. That would be 36 equals c squared. And from there, I'm going to take the square root of 36. Oh, sorry, that should be 34. Oops. Let's backtrack. 25 plus 9, 34 equals c squared. And from there, I'm going to take the square root of 34 to get my answer. Oh, I'm realizing this wasn't meant to be 5 because these were going by tens. I counted on the graph I made. Let's restart right from here. So we're going to actually have 50 square units plus 30 square units equals c squared. How many mistakes do I make on Memorial Day? I guess more. That's going to be 2,500 plus 900 is equal to c squared, which is going to be 3,400 equals c squared. So scribble all of that out. And starting from here, I'm going to take the square root of 3,400. Again, that'll equal c. And again, I'm going to turn to the calculator to calculate that. So clear here, 3,400 and take the square root is 58.3 units. So that's going to be about 58.3. All right. Well, I hope that answers your questions. Thank you for your hard work this year and have a great summer.